to do the same thing tomorrow. But I have sworn that anybody who comes hear me talk will have their book signed. So, I can't run on and on forever, but I'll talk to you about the last part of this book, which was very, very big. During the confirmation process, I got asked countless questions about my family and their background. And I got asked a lot of questions that I couldn't answer because I didn't know. Questions as simple as, where is your father's family from in Puerto Rico? And I actually thought my father lived in a part of Puerto Rico that he was born in. In doing this book, I found out he didn't. He was born someplace completely different than I had imagined. And when I was doing this book, I should tell you that I had friends helping, and one of them ended up in the town my dad was born in, and went to the local priest, and almost all birth records in Puerto Rico are at churches. And she introduced herself to the priest and presented him with the letter from me, telling him that she was authorized to search my family's records. And he looked at her and he said, "We've known she'd end up here." And he reached behind where he was standing and took the book out of my family's history. So, that moment that I just relayed really lifted my spirits as I wrote this book and labored over it. It was 3.5 years of labor of love with the help of a whole lot of people who are sitting in this room today, and particularly of one very important person, the person who worked almost day in and day out with me, Zara Hushman, who's sitting here. But it made me realize that there was a part of this book that was very much a labor of love. The labor of finding out not just more about who I was, but more about where I came from, and more about the people who have loved me so deeply and sacrificed their lives for me. So, my favorite all-time chapter in this book is chapter 7.